Hello guys, welcome back to the channel where we give you updates back to back. This is Gospel News. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, you are missing out on the gospel. On the Information Gospel channel here, we dey here 24/7 to update you. Now going straight, you can see Peter Obi all over. I mean, every part of this story is Peter Obi, wahala, no dey finish you. Go to court. Peter Obi don't go court now. Wahala don't bust out. Everybody they fear, everybody they panic, everybody they vex. Say, why must Peter Obi go to court? Why must he go there? Why must he do this? Even INEC, we suppose even sit down one corner, they look on the matter. INEC now, like say the thing don't heavy them too much. They can't come out. Look at their latest statement. Obi's petition abusive. Nebulous. Dismiss it. INEC tells court. Petition. Who did he be petition? He petitioned Tinubu, which means automatically is INEC working for Tinubu? That's the question that needs an urgent answer. A part of that one, Tinubu, they say that Tinubu APC asks election tribunal to dismiss Obi's Labour Party petition, and then he gave reasons. INEC is complaining. Tinubu is complaining. APC is crying. Buhari self, waiting they do now, he will be weeping, if I'm not mistaken. This country don't go. They don't deter court. I think the court is under pressure to do what these people are telling them. I wonder where Peter Obi now will run to. Peter Obi, you came out and told us that Biafra is dead, which is the only solution to all these nonsenses that is happening in the country. We fear that injustice will prevail in Nigeria as far as that country is concerned. Now, another one said, we still happen to Peter Obi. They say how Peter Obi was delayed, questioned by UK immigration officials in London over duplicate identity. They say one man waiting for there will say the man they impersonate him since so. I don't know whether Peter Obi don't get twins for London. And we also remind you when Peter Obi said that Biafra is dead, which is the only solution that he has. And Biafrans are the people who will stand by him during rain and during sunshine. So Peter Obi, do not disown your own people because you want to become the president of Nigeria. It doesn't work that way. You have to use one hand to hold them. Nah, we say they read. You still need backup. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's go straight to the reason why we are here. Let's start from the delay and arrest. You can call this arrest, kind of in UK. Not be even small thing. Now, they said the presidential candidate of Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi, was last Friday allegedly delayed and questioned by some immigration officials in London, United Kingdom, according to one of the Labour Party flag bearers, former aide. Now, wow, every time when they go London, show me how many of the London citizens are be their top government officials that are flooding Nigeria the way you people are flooding their countries. It's a shame to all of una. Everything we una want to, una go London. Who know what you go do there? Been a treatment. Now you go take for that side. Nigeria, they smell. Obi was said to have been detained for hours, not just 1 hour, after his British Airways plane landed in Heathrow Airport on Friday morning over a case of duplicate identity. According to the aide, Professor Chinyere Okunna, a mass communication scholar and deputy vice chancellor of Paul University, Oka, Obi's ordeal was revealed in a post on Wednesday morning. Okunna, who worked with Obi as Commissioner for Information, Commissioner for Economic Planning, and Coordinating Commissioner for Development Partners, said Obi, who lived honorably in the UK, narrated the ordeal to her in private and expressed pain about his ordeal and others, which is meant to hound and chase him out of Nigeria. Okunna said, today, 11th of April 2023, I was shocked beyond words to hear from His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi what he went through when his British Airways plane landed at Heathrow Airport, London, in the early morning hours, in the early morning of Friday, 7th of April 2023. He was walking to me at the official opening of the Specialist Hospital of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, IHM, Sisters Mpo. He had arrived at the event after flying in from London. His presence heralded by the usual ear-splitting ovation that accompanies him everywhere nowadays. As the most outstanding pillar of the Foundation Hospital, the Reverend Sisters were full of expectations that he would attend. So were we, members of the governing board of the IHM Sisters Healthcare System, although there was also anxiety about whether he would be able to make it, being outside Nigeria. Anybody where they do party now or any occasion now or anything, to just summon people to be there. Bless I go still call him. I suppose he told me all this confidentially. My very sincere apologies, Your Excellency, for breaking this confidentiality, but history beckons and I cannot keep quiet. He arrived at Heathrow Airport and joined the usual queue to pass through immigration, and that was when his ordeal began. He was stopped and questioned for a long time and subsequently handed a detention note and told to wait further for further interrogation and investigation. This was terribly unusual for a man who had lived honorably in the UK for a long time. In the face of this harassment, so well-meaning Nigerians, knowing who he is, raised their voices in protest, demanding to know why he was being treated the way. Okona revealed that in the face of seeming protest by some Nigerians, the immigration officials revealed that someone was impersonating Obi in the country. And somebody they impersonate P2B, UK immigration could not arrest the person. They can't wait for P2B when they arrive for airport. May they can't disgrace them. They see how these Oyibo people they think. That is why they tell on us, say, Muna build on our own country. Make it good. Make it good. Muna for they stay there. They do on our own things. But Loriro, una go, they live for UK, they born for UK. Meanwhile, una claim say una get country. No be foolishness be that. Now they have disgraced you there, they have left you behind. They smell. The shocking revelation by the immigration officer was that his Obi's identity was duplicated. This revelation has definitely set off alarm bells. For people who are knowledgeable about such matters, this is a very dangerous development because the implication is that someone is impersonating Peter Obi and that someone could implicate Obi in all manner of dubious and evil criminal activities and rope him into any number of offenses. He could get Obi framed for one criminal act or another. The frightening scenario of what can happen is unimaginable. When I see him, this one shock me. This one shock me. When I see person where they impersonate P2B, una no arrest him. So why una never arrest him now? So UK should be doing their investigation, even though P2B serve the forehand when it comes to his people, the Biafran people. He leave them all. He never even they talk anything concerning anything where they happen against his own people. But anywhere when he sees something happen, he go rush, go say, oh, I condemn. But when it happens to his people in the southeast, you know, go see him with his condemned oil or the way go. Let us take a step back when he said that Biafra, he don't die you. Sorry, Nigeria is not for you, P2B. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Watch.
Okay. Let's talk about Biafra. Biafran war ceased to exist 52 years ago. And it remains so.
Loriro.
I contest as a Nigerian. I have said that those who are agitating, be it those who are agitating in southwest, in southeast, in the north, everywhere. There's agitations everywhere. Because today, because of the injustice, unfairness, marginalization, poverty, call it any name, people are bound to agitate. Even your house, you do the same thing, people will agitate. I said I'll consult and discuss with all of them but not in anything. A new Nigeria is what I want to build. And people will be proud. And everybody will live in it. That's why I said that I've solved the problem of the North. I've solved the problem of the Southwest, Southeast, and everything. I want Nigerians to move around with their passport, happy that they're Nigerians. We must bring back that. I've traveled all over the world. I've shown an example.
Oh, I don't hear when he say Biafra was ceases to exist. But today, you can hear bombing, you can hear invasion in the part of Southeast, which is Biafran territory. But he has not condemned it. Is that not war? What is happening in the Southeast, the militarization of that entire zone, is more than war, Peter Obi. And today, what we are complaining about that we are agitating, you are also now agitating because of the same things that you said you are going to address. Today, they are now addressing you. Sorry, you, may God not allow them, may them catch you and jail you for UK. Obi's petition abusive, nebulous. Dismiss it, INEC tells court. I don't even understand. Tinubu they cry, INEC they cry. Which kind petition Obi carry go this court self where they pepper everybody? Anyways, let's look into details. They say that the Independent National Electoral Commission, which is INEC, has asked the Presidential Election Petition Court to dismiss a petition filed by Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, saying the reliefs sought are not grantable. You don't choke INEC for NECU. INEC, the first respondent, stated this in its reply filed on Monday night at the PEP's secretariat by its lawyer, Abubakar Mahmood, which is a senior advocate of Nigeria in Abuja. The commission prayed the court to either dismiss or strike out the petition for being grossly incompetent, abusive, vague, nebulous, generic, general, non-specific, ambiguous, equivocal, hypothetical, and academic. My God, my mia. What is going on here? Look at the grammar combination of concussions that INEC is using to clarify the petition filed by the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, our own brother. We be say he won't deny his own brothers, but sorry, Nigeria is not for you. Mr. Obi, the first petitioner, and Labour Party, the second petitioner, had sued INEC, Bola Tinubu, Kashim Shettima, and the All Progressive Congress, APC, as the first to fourth respondents, respectively. The petitioners are seeking the nullification of the election victory of Tinubu and Shettima in the February 25th presidential poll. Mr. Tinubu, who defeated 17 other candidates who took part in the election, scored a total number of 8,794,726 votes, the highest of all the candidates, even though the election was rigged in favor of Tinubu. They swapped votes, the ones that Peter Obi got, and so they carry and go give APC. No be juju be that. This is the Nigeria that Peter Obi is seeking to address, which is unaddressable. The only solution is to leave these people who are filled with corruption that cannot be removed from their system and go about our own country where we can do things like human beings. While former Vice President Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, came second, they really dealt with this Peter Obi, no be small thing, with 6,984,520 votes in the poll. Mr. Obi came third with 6,101,533 votes. On the here matter, despite all their fightings, Peter Obi, sorry you, they just intentionally want to finish you because of what? You be Igbo man. Nigeria is not for you. Ask anybody if to say una claim say una get daddy Gio, daddy yes daddy. They no fit tell on us say Nigeria no fit better again. Now you people are living in darkness, living in the past. However, in the petition marked CAPPPC 3rd 2023 filed by Mr. Peter Obi and Labour Party-led council, Livy Ozouku, they contended that Mr. Tinubu was not duly elected by majority of the lawful vote cast at the time of the election. The petitioners claimed there was rigging in 11 states, adding that they would demonstrate this in the declaration of results based on the uploaded result. They said INEC violated its own regulations when it announced that the result, despite the fact that at the time of the announcement, the totality of the polling unit result had yet to be fully scanned, uploaded, and transmitted electronically as required by the Electoral Act, among others. When they see the kind of scam where they scam P2B, even when they never upload all the result finish, INEC don't already announce Tinubu as winner. Not be juju be that. This is the country who wanna say it go better. Lori raw. In its notice of preliminary objection, INEC argued that the grounds on which the petition was based were defective, having regard to the vague and imprecise averment supporting the said ground. He said that the ground of petitioners burden on non-compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022 and the corrupt practices did not disclose a reasonable course of action for failure to plead specific particulars and figures as how the alleged non-compliance complaint of sustainability affected the result of the election. Mama mia, the matter went on and on and on and on. INEC write everywhere, full paper, say they no agree that P2B do anything. The same thing is also happening to Tinubu. Tinubu is still looking for excuses, and they don't say me then throw away P2B's petition. INEC and APC una enter hot soup. Be like say P2B, it too like court case, so Muna come out there or give and waiting belong to them. Make a carry mo. Una refuse to give Igbos Biafra. Una still don't want refuse P2B the opportunity to become president. This country is not for the Igbos. Igbos are not welcomed in this country. They need to find the exit route and take it as soon as possible before it is too late. Let me know your own thought through the comment section, and we'll be right back with more update. Stay tuned and God bless you. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.